tuning in.
Boys, gather back round over here.
I won't. I shan't. I'm covered in Vaseline. I crawl up.
What are you gonna show us this time?
We're just in a public park this time. We're being totally normal and conspicuous things at a park. I wish you weren't covered in Vaseline, but that's fine. Guys, I have something really cool to show you. After my last one broke, my mom went and got me the latest model.
Yo!
Who wants to see the new Babe Index?
Yo, I try to grab it, but it slips through my fingers.
You f***er! It's broken again! You can't, I just got, it's out of the box!
June, don't worry. I'm pretty sure I can fix it. And then I start touching it, but I just mash Vaseline into the crevices and slits.
Oh, let's go. Cool.
Glass starts slipping out and everyone's getting cut. There's blood everywhere.
Oh god, I've cut my finger open again.
All right, we've got a huge problem now. But if I'm honest, my priority is still, I really want you to fix my fucking Babe Index. If you could like put a Band-Aid on it and we'll deal with that later. We can go to the hospital later. Please fix my device. We are going to go through my beautiful, beautiful babes. And they're all a little f***ed up looking now, thanks to you guys. So you guys are going to have to try and recreate the drawings. Whoever gets it closest to the original, we will input that into my Babe Index and it should be able to sort itself out. Everything should be fine. It'll all be cool. And then I guess I'll take the winner to the hospital and the other two of you can just sit here.
Why are you in the hospital? Well, I tried to finger the Babe Index.
Round one.
All right, are you guys ready for your first one?
Yeah. Why is it all f***ed up and broken? Wait, we did this.
Because you broke my fucking Babe Index! You have 3 minutes to draw my first babe.
Oh no, none of my brush settings are saved.
Nice, Corey, getting the important details in first. Good.
Yeah.
Legit almost accidentally copy and pasted my credit card info to my Magma board.
What if you did it on purpose? While you're at it, Marley, could you tell me what the 3 funny numbers on the back are?
6, 9. Doesn't he have a weird eyebrow?
I don't know, does
You
he?
have a f***ing weird eyebrow.
You can't just tell people they have weird eyebrows. It's pretty rude.
Yeah, it's kind of like f***ed up.
It's kind of f***ed up.
Isn't he like a freakish freak?
He is French, though, so I think we're allowed to hate crime him a little bit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
This is not like French Canadian.
Oh god. Oh god.
I need to get some paper out here to write down who's gonna win.
God, I hope it's me. I paid you so much money. I mean, we're judging this true
Well,
nature.
this is all your fault in the first place, since you decided. Why are you covered in Vaseline anyway? What happened there?
I was trying to draw faster than ever.
Oh, time's up.
Oh, time is up. Okay.
Marley, he's got a lollipop, I suppose.
In the 4Kid stuff, they gave him a lollipop instead of his cigarette.
Did they?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, yo. I like that we've got a little Remy in Cell's drawing.
Oh, yeah, Remy's crying.
Remy's crying, but Sanji looks pretty happy with himself.
Yeah. Sanji does the Sanji thing, and he smokes that Sanji kush.
Corey, yours looks like Daidara from Naruto.
Yeah, he has the kind of like little emo swoop and the funny eyebrow. By the way, I had that before either of you. I just want you to know that.
It's true. I literally commented on it. You got that in there first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I totally remembered the eyebrow and wasn't told about it and immediately added it in a panic.
Chris, what is this in the background? Is this...
Okay, so classic Shranji and his
Classic what?
his cigarettes. Classic Shranji and his cigarettes. And then the background is his most famous dish, the 500 cigarettes.
I think that's Smoker. I'm pretty sure that's Smoker, actually.
Oh yeah, that probably is Smoker. Wait, okay, he's making a meal for Smoker.
Wait, is there actually a One Piece character called Smoker?
Oh, yeah, he's awesome.
Smoker's
He
peak.
smokes like 2 fat cigars at a time.
Dude, you could tell me literally anything about One Piece and I'd be like, oh, I guess that's true.
I believe you.
Wait, you don't know about Blimgus D. Dickhole? The most powerful character.
All right, because one of you had the wherewithal to know about his eyebrow right away, I think I'm going to be giving this point to Corey. I
Let's
input
go.
his image into the Babe Index.
I'm f***ing
And
pissed.
Sanji is fixed. Thank goodness. Look at him go back to his beautiful, beautiful self. I love this frame.
I love to do the cooking, but I did not win the round.
That's not how he sounds.
Wait, isn't he French?
No, he doesn't sound like that.
No,
in
he's
English,
Brooklyn. Wait, yeah, doesn't he have
That's what I was meant to say.
Yeah, 'cause in the English dub, he's like, I love you, Nami.
Oh, love, smile on me, for I cannot endure such suffering, such sweet sorrow.
Wait, so why did I make him French? Where the f did I get that from?
Flashback.
He is French, though, so I think we're allowed to hate crime him a little bit.
End of flashback.
Round 2.
You guys ready for my next babe? I desperately need you to fix my next babe.
Pringles man.
Come on, Pringles man. Big Pringles man. It's Pringles man!
Yeah. I don't know who this is.
All right, you guys have 3 minutes starting right now. Does anyone in this call know who this is?
I know who this is.
I've seen them, but I can't remember their fucking name.
Marley, would you like to inform us on who this is?
Nope. You guys.
What the fuck?
This is a Steven Universe character.
What did you tell them, Joan? I was gonna win.
Can you tell me who he is a fusion of?
They fuse like both. They fuse now?
Steven Universe and your mom.
That was like a decent guess, if I'm honest.
Okay, I've never seen the lore. Okay, the lore must be crazy. That's a decent guess.
That's Steven Universe and his own dad. He fuses with his dad, and he's like uncomfortably sexy. Why did they do that?
Does he have like a hole? Does he have like a boob hole?
He's like a Dragon Ball character. Oh my god.
He has a boob window, right?
There's an important detail that only one person's caught on so far.
Isn't he a horrible alcoholic?
I don't think so, but
I thought that was like a big part of
maybe
it.
that's another secret for us to find. Maybe it's hidden in there.
Oh, maybe he's got a thingy here. Okay, that's a quick hand.
I appreciate the detail you put into the fingers, Corey.
Yeah.
Pencils down. Marley, tell me about your Steg.
Wait, does he have 4 arms?
I couldn't remember for sure, but I'm pretty sure he had multiple arms. I seem to remember him also being particularly hairy by the standards set by the other characters of that
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to stress the importance of body hair between father and son.
I like the shirt saying tight shirt. It's a very Deku shirt, you know?
Mine's kind of like interpretive art. If you squint at it, it looks better than it is. I think something in Steven Universe is like they have like gyms or something on their like chest or stomachs or something, so I kind of drew that. One thing that all of you left out was like the long luscious hair on the back end, which I think I got that.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. So what's more important, having 4 arms or having the mullet?
Well, his gem is actually on his belly button, so.
yeah, like Steven, bro.
I mean, yours is betwixt the tits. That's not even close to his belly button.
Betwixt the
Some say betwixt the tits is really the belly button of the chest.
I heard Barack Obama say that.
I'm telling you, everybody says betwixt the tits, it's the belly button of the chest.
That's such a good segue. Okay, so
Alright,
I got
Chris.
mine. I like the idea that like Steven Universe, Mr. Steven Universe, and Mr. Papa Universe. This is a very, progressive show. We all like it. It's very inclusive, very good. But I like that like maybe there's like an intrusive like Fox News dad within his father. And so when they fuse, he doesn't realize that, and he realizes he's a Fox News dad. And so he still has the boob window, but he's like, he's an alcoholic Fox News dad.
That would be wild because Steven is literally raised by a thruple of BIPOC gay women.
Yeah, it's very conflicting storytelling. Like, it would be like a final boss.
Well, Marley's the only one who got the appendage number right. So I'm going to input Marley's drawing into my babe index, and it's doing the job. You're fixing my beautiful Steg.
I thought that
There
was a glitch of the
he
babe index.
is.
I thought the babe index was glitching, but there's 4 there.
2 arms.
That's incredible. That's
Can
incredible.
you imagine if I started adding extra limbs just to f with you guys?
Gaslighting.
Round 3.
All right, the next one. I really need you guys to fix this one. I really need my sexy grandma from Dun Dun Dun.
Let's go, Turbo Grandma!
I need her back right now.
Out of the sexy grannies, this is the sexiest one. Let's be
That's
honest.
what I'm saying. I kind of with Turbo Granny if I'm real, guys.
Turbo Grannies, you have to worry about how fast I can run. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god, Corey, what is this? I like that we're not even going for the image that I've drawn on screen anymore. You guys are all just doing whatever
Yeah,
you want.
Yeah, we're fixing it. We're fixing it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was...
This was a free country until I fused with your dad and saw that he loves Fox News. So I had a turbo time with your dad. Don't worry about it.
Turbo, stop!
Or can we talk about how Dandadan is f***ing peak?
It's so good.
It's incredibly good.
Time's up.
Okay.
We've got Marley's demanding our balls.
The hand is so good.
I suppose is not inaccurate. Well, do you have anything else to say about her, Marley?
I just think out of everyone, like, I clearly know the most about Turbo Granny and her various forms, and so, like, I exuded in-depth knowledge by drawing one of her other forms.
That is true. However, I wanted her sexy form for my Babe Index, and I'm afraid that yours is going to turn her into a furry.
Are you telling me the cat form does not get you hot and bothered?
I've seen some tattoos of people who are hot and bothered by this cat, and let me tell you, it doesn't do it for me.
What does that mean?
Wait, tattooed?
You guys haven't seen the tattoos of Cat Granny? Like, what? I don't want to talk about this anymore, actually. I'm going to move on.
Editor, throw it on screen right now.
Corey, tell me about your
Look at those awesome teeth. The eyes look separate direction and run very fast. You cannot outrun, for one. And off-screen, the rest of the grandma is also drawn. You just can't see it.
Oh, excellent.
That's smart. That's smart. There's no way for us to prove you wrong.
Exactly. And very fast. That will be
All
on.
right.
Your honor.
And Chris, tell me about your Turbo Granny.
I'm locked in, man. This is Turbo Granny as sexy as she has ever been.
I am kind of hot and bothered right now.
You got the clompers and champers. You got the two eyes going in different directions because Turbo Granny knows both ways to pleasure anyone.
Whoa,
And the hair? Come on, bro.
Guys, I gotta ask you something. Be honest.
Yeah.
You like it with the little teeth?
Little chomp.
What was that?
Those were his chompers.
Sounds like someone just like bit into an apple.
You a horse?
I'm a little scared. We're gonna move on because I'm a little scared right now. I couldn't help but notice that Chris's colors are actually pretty accurate. Woo! So I'm gonna go ahead and input Chris's into my Babe Index, and here she comes, all nice and beautiful.
We're all tied up, aren't we? We all have a point.
Yep, all tied up.
This is huge, actually.
Round 4.
Growing up as a kid, do you ever like sit by yourself and like say a sequence of words and numbers and you're like, wow, no one has ever said that in the history of time. You'd be like, Orange 27, Turbo Granny 5. You'd be like, no one said that ever.
I'm sure a monkey with a typewriter out there has come up with that. I don't think you're that special, Chris.
I remember one time as a kid, I counted to 100 and I was like, I'm definitely the first person that's ever done that.
I just killed that shit, dude.
Marley, you are so fucking cool.
And then I got to 3rd grade and I never learned my multiplication tables, so.
Let's go.
This next babe really is gonna show me who here is a true friend to me. Who here has been paying attention to me?
Sir Topham Hat.
It's gonna be one of those fucking cookies.
It's gonna be it is.
The sexiest cookie there is.
The blue
You guys
one.
have 3 minutes starting right
What
now.
Yeah! Oh my god, which is like vanilla what the name is this goddamn blue piece of shit? It's like shadow
Shadow Milk.
Shadow Milk!
You guys should see the drama happening on Twitter today about him. Cookie Run's hosting like their
cookie
first
drama?
ever like popularity contest, and he's the most popular character. Like, he's reviving the fandom, and people are furious about it, so they've like banded together to make sure he loses in the very first bracket, and they're like pulling it off, and everyone's losing their goddamn mind.
There's cookie voter fraud? What?
Holy shit, I never started the timer.
He's a bad cookie, not a good cookie.
Yeah, he's mean. We're forgetting all the mean things that he did to his boyfriend.
Did he do cookie genocide or something?
Cookie side? Wait, did you do cookie side?
There's a different beast that did cookie genocide. What? 30 seconds. I'm sure, editor, tell them that I guessed that timing correctly and that it's only been 3 minutes.
I am dying to know about the Shadow Milk genocide.
I love people commenting on like videos that I've made of these characters and they're like, what the happens in Cookie Run?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
dude.
thought this was a
Easy,
game
dude.
about confection.
I thought this was Temple Run.
Temple Run. And your time is up.
All right.
Your time is up. All right. So we're starting with Marley. This kind of looks like if the main character of Cookie Run put on Shadow Milk's hat.
Wait, there's a main character?
Yes, there's a fucking. Oh my god.
Yeah, his name's Ginger Brave. There he is.
I was looking at Gingy from Shrek.
Why'd you draw me as a fucking clown?
Did you say you were looking at something? Were you looking at a reference, Marley?
I was looking at
Marley?
Gingy. I wasn't looking at the...
So you were looking at a reference. A little fucking cheater over
We
here.
gotta kill him. We gotta kill him.
So you're getting sent to the cookie dungeon or gulag or whatever.
They're gonna send me to the cookie jar.
Not the jar! Not the jar!
Corey.
So, everything that the Shadow Milk fans would come to know and love about the character. The one eye potentially covered by hair, the jester outfit, the awesome scepter of cookie power. I don't really know exactly what this franchise is about, to be completely honest. Kind of looks like Trunks in the face a little bit, I think.
It looks a little like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek.
Yeah.
These characters are themselves cookies, right? Like, these characters are cookies.
Yeah, they're literal cookies. They're made of like flour and dough and everything.
Thank God.
I actually did completely miss that.
Chris, what the have you done? Chris!
He did Shadow Milk Vor.
You can't eat my f***ing cookie. I get that's literally the point, and that's why a different character literally became an evil genocider because she realized that cookies were meant to be eaten. But like, that's why you can't do that.
Wait, is that cookie cannibalism?
No. That's people eating cookies.
Wait, there are people in the Cookie Run world?
Yeah.
I thought all the people were cookies.
Are they enemies?
No,
Bruh,
they escaped.
this was just a
this is
psyop for
fucking
June to tell us Cookie Run lore.
Son of a bitch, you won again. We're talking about cookies.
And I'll do it again, and I'll do it again. I do Marley basically drew Ginger Brave, or Gingy, I guess, cosplaying as Shadow Milk. Chris did a pretty good Shadow Milk, but you pissed me off that he's being eaten. You pissed me the fuck off with that one.
No!
So, Corey, you're getting this point here.
That's crazy, actually.
But he's not even a cookie. He's a Dragon Ball Z
He's a man.
character.
He's a goddamn man.
I input Corey's drawing into my Babe Index, and he sorts himself all out, and I get my blue man coming back to me.
Oh,
I missed my delightful little boy.
I couldn't make out any of that.
Round 5.
I saved my actual husband. We're kin married, no doubles. He's literally for me. Are you guys ready to save my number 1 boy? And I will start the timer this time.
Wow, nice. Oh, you remember to do your one fucking thing?
Remember when you were 30 minutes late to this recording?
Shut up!
Please save my husband, my legally married husband. You have 3 minutes right now.
What the?
Oh,
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the reaction
Yes.
I want.
What?
That's what I like to hear.
I thought this was gonna be that. Oh my god, this is the other character.
That's my boy Brand.
I'm gonna take you to
That's my
a
boy.
better place.
Yeah.
I actually saw that movie for the first time.
Yeah, Trolls 3?
Yeah.
They're gonna be late for the tour. The world tour.
Is it peak?
They're all peak. The second one is about genocide and colonization.
Yeah.
What is up with all these fucking? What? Okay, is that the running theme?
Trolls is good. Trolls is really fucking good, and I'm tired of defending it to everyone.
Trolls is
Is
awesome.
that the running theme in this fucking video? Is all these cute things that have like genocide backgrounds?
I like the variety of colors that you're getting into here, Chris.
What?
His little face. Oh, Marley, I could kiss you. You're doing him so much justice. Every time I tell someone, I love Trolls. I love Branch so much. They're always like ironically, no!
I'm sorry.
They're good
I'm sorry,
movies.
this character's name is Branch.
Branch is hot. I love him.
Those movies are good.
You know, the last Babe Index had some like understandable babes. Did you get this Babe Index
The
off
last
the
one
team?
had the xenomorph in it,
The
Chris.
xenomorph
Okay,
was
that was more
genuine.
understandable than fucking Branch.
Branch is genuine too. I love Branch.
You got this fucking Babe Index off Temu, bro. This
You
one's broken.
for saying that. These are from the bottom of my heart. I'm being vulnerable with you, and you're shitting all over my interests.
He's a doomsday prepper.
He is. He has passion. What do you have? I can't fucking stand you. You have 5 fucking seconds, and I hate you.
What?
I hate you, Chris.
You're lashing out. You're lashing out. You're
I
lashing
hate
out.
you. You're done. Pencils down.
No.
By
Okay.
the skin of your teeth, Marley. Nice. Marley gave us some character lore on his.
In Trolls 1, it's revealed that the reason that Branch hates music and singing and dancing is because when he was a kid and he loved to sing, he sang too loud and it alerted a Birkin who killed and ate his grandma.
Holy Christ.
No.
Yes!
No.
Why not? Why won't you sing?
Because singing killed my grandma, okay?
The first time I heard that line, I literally transcended.
Holy.
They make jokes about that for all 3 movies. They know it's fucking funny. Beautiful.
I think if you think these movies are so good, you putting a spoiler in is a negative.
Everyone knows this part of the movie. Though.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's the big meme from the movies.
Yeah, I knew Birch Tree? What's his name? Twig?
You.
It's fucking Branch.
You're
you
pissing me off,
peasant.
dude. You're pissing me off. Corey, tell me about your Branch. Why'd you give him chest hair?
No, that was a part of his clothing, I think. It's just I was working with a limited color palette for time.
But you had time for 2 different shades of gold.
Yeah. I had time for 2 different shades of blue also.
Which isn't even his color palette. Real ones know his hair's purple, but that's fine.
Oh yeah? Yeah, real ones know that?
Okay, yeah, but Chris, you've already pissed me off, so.
What do you mean?
Explain yourself, but know that you've lost.
Bro, this is a smiling friend's character.
It's the classic character. It's the classic Trolls character, Tweak.
Fuck you. I appreciate the effort you put into coloring, but it's not enough. I'm giving this point to the only person who deserves it, which is Marley.
Hell yeah.
Which means that I will be scooping Marley and Corey up into my big strong arms and carrying you both to the hospital. And I'm leaving Chris here to fucking bleed. And I hope you die. And I hope you die right here. And I hope that singing killed your grandma too. And I hate you. I hate you.
You couldn't pick me up anyway because I'm covered in Vaseline.
Yeah, you'd slip and fall and hurt yourself again.
I step on you on the way out and you slide across all the glass.
I move like one of those what's that ice sliding like sport in the Olympics that everyone forgets
Curling.
about? I move like a curling. Dunk, 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 dunk. We did it. We saved the babe index.
Me and Corey saved the baby.
For now.
index.
I'm never letting Chris touch it again. Yeah, Chris, you didn't do very much.
You guys do know that Turbo Granny is not just made up for the Dandelion.
I mean, everything's made up.
Okay, Jordan Peterson.
Well, if you look at Turbo Granny, you have to understand that there's no way a granny could run that fast.